And welcome to a live video. I wanted to clear up an issue that I've been getting some emails about since I made the video about not using any moisture at all on your skin. Any moisturization, this, in creams, steroids, loads, potions, oat baths, anything that you're putting on your skin that has a chance of oat bath, because they're a little bit different in that they draw things out, but anything that you're putting on your skin that can be absorbed and find its way into the bloodstream, that's what I'm talking about with this whole no moisture thing. So I've had a few people asking me that I shouldn't drink any water at all, which is what the NMT, no treatment protocol, advises, is that you don't drink any water at all, or limit your intake of water to a litre a day. I absolutely do not support that side of NMT. So my advice surrounding no moisturization is to do with topical treatment to the skin. It's a bit like the difference between water fasting and dry fasting. I don't like dry fasting because I believe for the body to be shedding toxins effectively, it needs to have something to flush those toxins through. I think the more you pee in the day, the better, because your body has that opportunity, that additional opportunity to dissolve, dilute some things into that urine, into that moisture, get it out of the body through the urination system, and move on to detoxifying some more things. So I think the more water that you can drink to dilute all of that stuff in your body, the better. I recommend drinking 2 to 3 liters of water per day, and that's if you're not active. That would be for like a medium climate. If it's super cold and you're really going through a sedentary phase, then 2 liters is fine. But in my experience, coaching all the people that I've coached, healing my own skin, I have found that the more fluid that you can drink in general, but primarily water, clean drinking water, filtered if you want to, it doesn't really matter. Alkaline if you want to, doesn't really matter. Get that body away from meal times so that your body is hydrated. A hydrated body will digest better, it will detoxify better, and it will make sure that you're flushing things through. If you don't, what the NMT protocol suggests is that the body will act more like an internal sponge and squeeze out the toxins in a greater way. This is not something that I found. This is why I don't advocate dry fasting on the Eczema Healing Program at all. If you want to do water fasting, that is another question. It's not that I don't advise it to people. It's more that I want people to be supervised. I want people to be coached, supervised, and really know what they're doing if they do any sort of fast. How's the rain for you? Can you hear it on the camera? I don't know. It's because I'm in a tent. When it rains here, it's it's really quite soothing when we're trying to go to sleep. Perhaps a little disturbing from the video. But anyway, that's my message for today. NMT, I don't support the full NMT protocol, so don't go looking up NMT and think that that's everything I promote. It's absolutely not. It's just the topical level stuff. Think about things logically if you possibly can. I'm an engineer, and so maybe I've got more of an aptitude in that, but if you can possibly think about the things you're putting in your body, and just think of your body as a machine. Would you put certain things on the paintwork of your car that you know could seep into the paintwork and then affect it further down the line? Or if you're putting something on quickly, then wash off, perhaps you'd worry about that less. Or if you're going to put fuel in a car that's maybe dirty, and you know that dirty fuel is going to go in the engine and affect the inner workings of the car, you wouldn't do that. But if it's a case of maybe just take dirty fuel in temporarily and then you're taking it back out again, maybe that's bad. What I'm trying to say, think of your body in that way. Think of it as a machine. Try and commit some logical common sense to what you're doing with your healing protocols. And let me know if you need any further assistance. There are still coaching spots available in my diary at the moment. So link down below this video if you want to go and check that at eczemahealing.org. Stay tuned. Today's Q&A session will be on Wednesday. And if you want questions featured in that, send me a direct message on Instagram, drop me an email at info@eczemahealing.org. We'll see you then.